Sponsored by Jeans Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the official dealership of Life in Alaska.
Hello, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here in the sports seat for you tonight. A lot of sports to talk about, so let's get right to it. Many tried and many have failed, but your Alaska Nanniks beat the #2 team in the nation, the Western Washington Vikings, and brought their 30-game winning streak to an end. In case you missed it, now you can see what took place last night. It was a great start and a great first half for the Nanniks, with Sergei Putsar going for 12 in the first stanza. The Nanniks led by as many as 14 over the Vikings. These are the Vikings here. The Vikings show why they were the best team in the GNAC with a rally in the second half, led by John Allen's game-high 33. Allen scored 26 in the second half. Ronnie Baker scored 18 for the Nanniks, and the two teams went back and forth, making plays with a number of lead changes and ties. But Dominique Brinson's three broke a 65 tie with 2 minutes left. Brinson had 13 and was 3 for 3 from deep. The Vikings answered quickly with Paul Jones cutting it to 1, but Andrew Kelly makes a tough layup, and he also hit some clutch free throws, as did Sergei Putsar, who had 26 points. Pat Voot would seal it at the free throw line as the Nanniks win 77-73, punching their ticket to the GNAC Championship Tournament, UAF's first postseason appearance since 2005. It's the first win over a nationally ranked opponent since March of 2010. It's the Vikings' first loss since March of 2012. This win's perhaps the biggest win in GNAC history for the Nanniks.
3 games, we won two out of 3. They were close games, so we felt really confident about ourselves. So, I mean, we lost in Anchorage. That was a tough loss, but again, we were confident about ourselves, and we made shots lately. We made free throws.
We've been shooting our free throws good down the stretch. You know, we're a little shaky there a couple times. In fact, we're going to throw it away, and we didn't. But we held our composure up as best we could, and it's a great feeling knowing that, you know, you can compete with the best team in the league. That's a great feeling with this team in the short amount of time they've been together.
And the women's team also made a huge feat last night. They led wire to wire in a dominating win over Western Oregon. They held the Wolves to just 14 points in the first half on 17% shooting. The Nanniks led 24-14 at the break. UAF out-rebounded the Wolves 56-40. Samantha Thornton was the mainstay with 17 points and 10 rebounds. And Marissa O'Tork provided the daggers with 4 timely threes. Each one she hit stopped the Wolves' rally. The Nanniks won their first home conference game of the season, and it's been exactly a year and a month since their second straight conference win. These aren't your fall semester Nanniks.
We were definitely moving the ball better in the second half, and when the clock started winding down, I'd have a open look, so I took it.
We've started to, you know, realize our way isn't always the right way, and that sometimes we kind of do need to listen to coach, if that makes any sense.
We held them to 14 points, and you know, they got, I think, 40 for the total, but defensively we were right on. So they're coming together as a team, and I think that's been the biggest change since then, is that their chemistry together has been better.
And today was the start of the Alaska State Hockey Association Round Robin State Tournament. Local teams like the 3rd-seeded Bantam 14U Tier 1 NAHA Grizzlies and the 2nd seed, the Midget 16U Tier 1 Arctic Lions, played today in the Big Dipper. The Arctic Lions faced the Junior Aces of Anchorage, and it was scoreless until Lathrop Jr. Logan Parsley. He gets this nice goal from near the blue line to open the scoring. And then check this out. Right after the face-off, the sticks make contact with the puck, and the puck will go high in the air and land right behind goalie Chris Oldham. Look at that. West Valley's Chris Nikolai was awarded with the goal, but maybe it was a bit too flukish because the Aces come back and win 3-2 in overtime. And here are more results from the tournament. Today in 14U, the NAHA Grizzlies of Fairbanks lost to the Junior Aces 3-1. Cole McKellis had the lone goal for the Grizzlies. In 16U Tier 1 Midget this morning, the Matsu Eagles held on for a 2-1 win against the Anchorage All-Stars. And also, as we stay with high school sports, here are some scores from last night's high school basketball action. The Valdez and Galena boys played at Hutchinson, and Valdez got the 57-52 win on the neutral floor. In girls basketball, the West Valley Wolfpack couldn't keep up the momentum from their win over North Pole and lose to Ketchikan 47-42. And last but not least, the Iron Dog will be rolling into Fairbanks tomorrow afternoon. And right now, here is the leaderboard. McKenna and Van Meter are still in the lead, but could be back-to-back titles for them. But the team of Dick and Quam are right behind them, followed by Acklestead and Johnson, George and Bartell, and Morgan and Olds. And the Ninniks are hosting Michigan State in their last CCHA series tonight. And don't forget about the Tired Iron tomorrow as well. And that'll do for sports. Thanks for joining me. Mike Schultz has your full weather forecast coming up next, and we'll catch you next time.